Alright, guys. Looks like we're good. Looks like it's recording. Alright, we're good. Welcome to the 700 subscriber special. It's real crazy to me. I never thought we would get this high. It's pretty surreal, to be honest. So at the very start of this, I have the background gameplay here, playing for something for you to watch, have a little background noise. It's being played by my cousin Isaac. For those of you that know, some in some of my videos I'll have playing with my cousin, or I'll shout out my cousin Isaac in the comment section in the background, because he plays with me. You want to say hi, Isaac?
Yeah. Yo, what's up?
All right. Again, thank you, Isaac, for providing content for the background here while I talk. So first things first. Again, this is like the main important part of the video, right? It's a big thank you to all you guys, all 700 people of you to decided to subscribe and stick around. It's crazy that this many people decided to subscribe and stick here for my content. So I do have a few things I want to talk about in this video as far as future content goes. For those of y'all that play Dokkan, because most of y'all here are subscribed because of my Legends content. That's like the thing that blew up the most in my channel. For back a while ago, I deleted those videos, but I played Dokkan actually. I have one video up left, I think, for Dokkan. I'm not sure. I haven't checked my old videos in a while. It's a bad recording because I made it back like 5 years ago or something. I don't know. It was made with a pretty bad recorder and my old phone. So like I was saying, back then I made Dokkan content. That's actually what I got subscribers off of, and I made Legends content about 2.5 years after the game came out, and people loved the content. You guys went crazy. The support was nuts. The views were high. It's crazy to me that people liked my content. Okay, so let's go over the topics I have at hand. First is future content. Like I said, I do plan on playing other games in the future. One of my bigger ones that I hope that you guys would enjoy is Fallout 4. I actually love Fallout 4 as a whole series. I love Fallout New Vegas. I love Fallout 4. We're not gonna talk about Fallout 76 because I don't know what you're talking about. And I want to make other content. Now, as far as Binding of Isaac goes, for those of you guys that don't know what Binding of Isaac is, I highly recommend actually checking out the game. It's a really fun game. For those of you that play the Zelda games, the old ones, it's exactly like that, but just a lot harder, like insanely harder. Unless you get broken builds, and that's something else. The game becomes easy and it seems like it's easy, but that's a whole different ordeal. That's usually how every game goes, right? You got one powerful thing and then you could become OP. Like I was saying before the sidetrack, I do plan on still uploading Binding of Isaac. For those of you guys that haven't seen that video or don't know what it is, I recommend checking it out. It's a really fun thing to record because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I do plan, like I said, Fallout in the future. I don't know when. As far as what date I'm gonna start, I don't know. Let's see what else. What's another game I was actually planning besides Fallout, Binding of Isaac? Oh yeah, as you can see here in the background, I do want to make Black Ops 3 videos in the future. Whether it be with my cousin co-op or me solo. I do want to try different content because I don't want to just blow up off of Legends itself, because not to be like a downer about Legends, but Legends in general, over the 3 years, almost 4 now that it's been out, the game has been like up and down, up and down, up and down on the goods and the bads. A lot of the times, if you follow, I have a Reddit. I checked the Reddit for Legends. A lot of the memes you see there are literally people making fun of the game when something bad happens, because it's always one step forward and then it's immediately 2 steps backwards, whatever it may be, right? Like the whole Zenkai situation, when it first came out, it was awesome. It let you use old units again, they became viable again. But the 2 steps back was that it cost nearly 20,000 crystals to Zenkai 7 a unit. And those of you that play now, the newer players, and you're like, what are you talking about? It's free. That's a new change that was added recently. All the Zenkais now are free. But back when they first introduced Zenkais, they cost like nearly 20,000 if you were lucky. I'm pretty sure you could go up to more. Back then, Zenkai Beerus, when he came out, the LF, he was the best unit in the game, like by far. It was like not even close. If he had Beerus, you won the game, like no matter what, because he would live rushes. He would use a blue card and one-shot type disadvantage units. It was crazy. The Zenkai, when he released, they made him busted. Nowadays he still does good damage, but he's not as good as he used to be. He's still good, mind you, but you know, he's not one of the better God Key greens now, because you got so many. You have for like, to give you an example, you have Goku Black and Goku Black Rose Zamasu, the unit, the support. Well, it's technically Zamasu and the Goku Black support. You know what I mean, right? The new banner that just came out. There, I would say a pretty viable support for green. Like, you could Zenkai buff them with Beerus and bring them instead, because they're pretty powerful, all the disruption that they do. I would say it's almost worth it to bring them, but you know, it just depends on how you play. Maybe you don't want to annoy the opponent and you just want to straight up rip through their team, then you could just bring Beerus, because they don't do the most damage. Sadly, they're a support unit, so their stats are pretty gimped as far as, you know, attack wise. But that tangent aside, like, Legends is up and down. At any point it could just close and shut down. Dokkan, for the most part, has been always going uphill, except for if you play global, big F, that being me, because I play global, big F for the global players, because global Dokkan has been like, it goes down, then it goes up, because they fixed the problem, but a lot of the times it's just, it feels, for those of you that were there back then when Super Vegeta came out, I'm pretty sure, for JP when it came out, Global Dokkan was not doing so good, but JP was on fire. JP was like good celebration after good celebration after good celebration with all the free easy A's, all the stones. You know, JP was on a record going, but the global version was just, it was not good. F for the global players, by the way, for that whole long string of bad celebrations for us. That was not good. But Dokkan has been here for 6 years, nearly 7 going on now. And Dokkan, the person that made, or I shouldn't say the person that made it, but someone on the Japanese version of the stream of the game, I don't remember who it was because it was a while ago now. They said that they wanted the game to go on for 10 plus years. So Dokkan has quite a bit of lifetime to go still. As far as Legends go, we don't know. We didn't get confirmation from anyone that it's gonna last as long. But like that's the whole main thing, right? Is we don't know how long Legends is gonna last, because they always take a step forward and then it goes 2 steps back, and it's always like that. It's never just steps forward. So it's hard to tell how long Legends is gonna last. So I do plan on, like I said, I do plan on branching out to other games. Hopefully you guys would enjoy those too. And as far as that goes, I think that's everything. I think that's all I wanted to go over. I wanted to give you a little update on future content. The 1K sub special, give you a little teaser. It has to do with Discord, so if you don't have Discord, I recommend joining, you know, downloading and DMing me, you know, if you want help, whatever, because for that 1K sub special, you could be in the video or in the comment section, depending on if I figure out how to record with my phone on the OBS, what I'm choosing to record right now. I point over here, by the way, because my monitor, my second, quote-unquote second monitor is over here. So if you see me looking this way, it's actually me looking at my the recording, like the camera. See how it if we're good on the recording. So that's pretty much it as far as that goes. If I can figure out how to record with OBS, the phone, then I could maybe make a PvP video with me talking, you know, deciding what I want to do. And you can see how many phantom inputs I get while playing PvP, because it's ridiculous. Sometimes you'll see me go full screen strike card when I don't intend to. You could see me swiping the screen, and then he just doesn't sidestep. He just goes full screen. A lot of the times you'll see me do a green card. Well, this is a glitch back then. Now it's no longer a thing. But back then, in my old videos, you would see me use a green card, and then it would immediately do a tap blast. That was a glitch, obviously. That was a phantom input. That's not what I wanted to do. So, you know, a lot of stuff like that. Mainly now it's just because of lag. Sometimes you sidestep and it does it like 3 minutes later. It really depends on the servers and the Wi-Fi, of course. But that's it for now, you guys, as far as updates go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, look who decided to join. For those of you that are on Discord, I showed you a picture of my dog. Let me get it real quick. That's Emily. Emily, look, say hi. Want to say anything, Emily? No? Alright. Put her down real quick. Alright, you guys. So that's pretty much it. Just really like a big thank you, a little teaser for upcoming future content. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that too. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.